Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. From opening round here, scheduled for 12. Good flush shot upstairs. The executioner is scoring with that right hand. A lot of advantages here with a speedy fighter against a fighter with low stamina. What does he have to be careful of, though?
That he doesn't burn himself out. That he doesn't go out there so fast he gets ahead of his own pace.
A demolishing right hand by the executioner.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Viitali Klitschko's nailed by a huge uppercut.
Keep doing what you're doing.
To me, Viitali Klitschko looks like he's back. He was hurt, but now he looks like he's back.
He is, Joe, but the most important thing is that he corrects a mistake that got him in that position to begin with.
You talk to Viitali Klitschko enough, and you get the sense of his appreciation of the sweet science. Well, they're landing the combination punch. Klitschko looked like a veteran scientist. Looks to the head. Viitali Klitschko's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Active body.
Well-targeted left hand by Viitali Klitschko. Viitali Klitschko's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Last 10 seconds of this first round.
Yeah!
Nice work with the overhand right. The executioner's ability to get to his opponent worked out well there. He damaged him in that round.
Nice.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Viitali Klitschko doing what has done so much damage to all his opponents, landing a good solid headshot.
And doing it at the right distance, using that jab to set it up.
A well-targeted hook landed by Viitali Klitschko. Digging in with a left to the gut.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Viitali Klitschko's right hand scores well that time. So Viitali Klitschko is cut above his eye, Teddy, and all you have to do is go back to June of 2003 when he fought Lennox Lewis in LA to make a reference here.
Yeah, you know that he's already been in this place and he's already come out of it. He's found the light at the end of the tunnel. You expect him to do it again.
Solid left hand to the head. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm gonna bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
When Viitali Klitschko's lost in his career, he's been injured in the fight. Give me a way in where you beat him in which that's not the case.
Well, I think the way to do it is look at what he doesn't do well. He doesn't keep his hands up real well. So he tries to control range, he steps back, he tries to anticipate, but he could step with him. You got to be a quarterback in the NFL. You got to be like Joe Montana. You know, Joe Montana, the thing was, when he threw a pass to a receiver, he didn't throw it to the receiver. He threw it to where the receiver was going to be. If he threw it to him, it'd be behind him. Well, same thing here. Don't punch at him. Punch behind Klitschko. So take a step, anticipate where he's going to be, and be there, and nail him.
And that's the end of round two. The executioner is able to land at a good connect percentage. Look at the punch stats. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Viitali Klitschko's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
A violent Viitali we're seeing here landing that uppercut. The executioners left now getting into the mix.
Keep working the body.
He just missed that shot up top. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Oh, what a hook upstairs. He missed with that headshot. The executioner's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Nice jabs there by Viitali Klitschko. Viitali Klitschko's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching.
Keep it simple, okay? Stop.
3 rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Move your head.
And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
And now they're trading blows. The executioner's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
Viitali Klitschko's jab doesn't just score for him offensively, it completely neutralizes his opponent. Halfway through round number 4. The jab for Viitali Klitschko is vitally important. Vitally for Viitali. Little head hunting with the left. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Viitali Klitschko.
Good work.
Comes across with a hook up top. The executioner's on the receiving end of a hook. Once again to the head. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. The executioner's left landing well. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And round 4 comes to an end. Viitali Klitschko's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Cut is becoming a distraction to him. You can see that. He's really concerned about it. How can he protect it against his opponent?
Well, right now, I think there's always 3 lines of defense. You know, you block, you move your head, or you use your legs. Right now, use your legs. Get a little distance, get on that horse a little bit, and give the medicines that will put in that cut a chance to work.
Viitali Klitschko's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. 1.5 minutes to go. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. The executioner's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. A very crisp combination by Viitali Klitschko. Come on, give nice strike after catching one by Viitali Klitschko.
You're still not.
Throws out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top. When we talked with Viitali Klitschko all week long, he told us the key to this fight is his jab. He just delivered a good one there. The executioner's gathering himself right now in the corner, and his trainer is really doing him a good service in reminding him, yes, to this point, the later stages of this fight, you're in control, but still, go out and do everything we talked about in training camp. Viitali Klitschko's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. A hammering hook by the executioner.
Come on, kid.
Viitali Klitschko's in desperate need, Teddy, of a little bit of advice here. I mean, here we are in the middle rounds. He's a decent fighter, but these are not going his way, these middle rounds. What would you be giving him for advice?
Yeah, you're right. This is where the corner kind of earns their keep a little bit. I would tell him, remember what you are. You know, it looks like he's confused right now. You know, he's in no man's land. You know, he don't know if he's a guy who fights inside, a guy who fights outside. You know, just grab onto one thing.
Scored well up top. The executioner is so dangerous. Solid. That was a good, solid power shot that just floored Viitali Klitschko.
One, two, three.
Viitali Klitschko's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now.
You got this one.
Scored well with the hook. The executioner is able to land a good, solid left hand. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Viitali Klitschko. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Another flush shot lands upstairs. Viitali Klitschko is able to land a nice, and just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Viitali Klitschko's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Scores up top with a left. Viitali Klitschko's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Viitali Klitschko, there's that jab. Time and time again, you will see that punch getting between him and his opponent. A well-played. Oh, he gets hit. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Oh, that's good. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Big shot. That was a big shot that Florida, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it. The fight is over. Viitali Klitschko's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. Teddy, it wasn't long ago we looked at your scorecard and he was trailing in this fight. Now he's sitting there with his arm raised with a knockout victory.
Well, that's the benefit of those body punches early on. It paid off, got him to drop his hands, stop moving his head a little bit, and he got the knockout just when he needed it.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.